pretty sure they're dead. Okay, there you go. That is how the deck works. Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Smurfy and today we are continuing my series on playing all the different decks that Historic has to offer. So if you want to learn all the different decks in Historic or you want to see what Historic has to offer, feel free to subscribe because we're going to be taking you through everything that there is. Elves, Goblins, Control, Combo, the lot. So today we are playing, I think this is the 4th video of the series, and we're going to be playing the BARD class deck. So this is a personal favourite of mine. Definitely not the best deck in the format, but it's probably the sweetest. So what does BARD class do? First of all, it allows you to cast your legendary spells for 1 red and 1 green less. So what that means is if you have a Gallia, it now costs 0 mana because the red and the green have been reduced. It also means that our Domri now just costs 2 mana instead of 4. But what we really care about is the last line of text, which says whenever you cast a legendary spell, exile the top 2 cards of your deck, you can play them this turn. So what we're trying to do is get this up to level 3, and then use that last ability in conjunction with the second ability to play our entire deck essentially. So you play Gallia for 0 mana, but it draws you 2 cards for the turn. You then play a Targ, you draw 2 more cards. You play a Mox Amber, you net a mana, you draw 2 more cards. You just continue doing this. You then use Relic of Legends, which allows you to tap all these random legendaries that you've just cast this turn, and they all then tap for an additional mana. So yeah, you basically play your entire deck, kind of like a Glimpse of Nature deck in Elves. And then you end the game by playing Ghalta, and you give all your random legendaries that you've accrued this turn haste with Goro Goro, and then you just like one-shot your opponent. The deck is really, really fun to play. We do also play 2 Commune with Spirits, which just allows us to get a little bit more consistency in finding BARD class. But I think it really is that the Mox Amber and the Relic of Legends just really push this deck, going from like a fringe deck to actually like a reasonably good tier 2 or tier 3 deck. But let's talk less and let's just get into some games. Okay, this is exactly what we want to see. We've got a turn 1 Dork, we've got a turn 2 BARD class. Yeah, we would definitely keep this. We're going to be using the Commune probably just to get another land. So let's go ahead, we'll play the Stomping Ground, we'll pay the 2, and we'll play the Llanowar Elves here. And we'll pass the turn back. Opponent leads off with Consider at the end of turn. So what could they be? They could be Control, but they're probably more likely on Mono Blue or the is it aggro deck? Yeah, that to me says an aggro deck. Pillar of Flame. That's a little bit annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Let's go ahead, play the Reborn Crag and BARD class here. There's no reason to play the Mox Amber, but I'd rather wait until we can get the level 3 and draw 2 cards from it. So next time we can play a land and level it up once. Sure, they play Sprite Dragon, that's fine. I'm just trying to work out what's quicker. Do we want to get the Relic down first or level this up? We're going to go to 3. I think if we draw a 2 mana legendary that's becomes free. Oh no, because we still want to. No, we need to wait. So let's go ahead, pay 2. We'll play the Relic, and we're going to play the Llanowar Elves here. It's quite likely that it dies, so maybe we're better off just going Commune. I'm not sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll have to wait and see if that was correct or not, I guess. We do really need to hit a land drop next turn, but it'd be nice to keep the elf around. Quite unlikely against a blue-red deck, a blue-red tempo deck. They're just going to bounce it. Yeah, sure. This deck is like full-on tempo. When you play like boomerang effects, you know you are in the You know you're in the tempo game, right? Oh, Stormwing Entity, nice. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we're probably not dead next turn, but the turn after that we probably will be. So we need to combo off soon. And another land, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we level up this once. We then have 2 mana left. We can Mox Amber and this to go up to 3. I guess we can then tap that to go up to 4. Oh, there's no way we're going to combo off then though. I think we have to level this up. Use this to get a land drop and hope our opponent can't kill us in 1 turn. Oh fuck, they have Spell Pierce? That's not good. Oh, that completely changes the clock. At 7, 11. Okay, so it looks like if our opponent has 1 spell, oh no, they can't cast it. They can't cast spells and activate Den, so I don't think we are dead here. And we should be able to just go off next turn quite well. Because we can play the Targ, play the Mox Amber, that guarantees us to level up even if they kill the Dork. Obviously, ideally, they won't kill the Dork, and then we should be even better off. Yeah, if they don't touch this Dork, I think we're actually alright, just about. 1 to the bottom and draw. Come on. Oh my god, is that it? They could still have Spell Pierce, but that shouldn't matter at this point. They shock in Esteem Vents and play another Stormwing. Okay. We have, this is our chance to go off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. Level this up. Cast this, draw 2. Cast this, draw 2. Okay, this is going to be fun. So we'll do this one first. Draw 2 cards. We hit Gelter already, which is a bit early, but that's fine. 2 more. Play a land. Play the Brazen, which is actually free because you can just tap it for mana anyway. And then it will net 1 mana because it will create a treasure. So tap this, create a treasure. Let's not do anything just as of yet. I think we want to play this next. Yeah. We'll play Domri, which gives us our mana back because it has a plus ability. I don't think it matters. We'll go green. Play Gelter. Draws us 2 more. Okay, nice. So now we can go use the relic. 4 green, tap Targ. Play a new Targ, so sacrifice the old one. Choose a legendary permanent you wish to keep. So this one. We've got 1 green mana, 2, 3. What do we want to play next? Probably Goro. Yeah, we'll play Goro next. Because we know we're going to have to play it anyway. And then tap for green. We'll tap Targ, submit. We'll play Domri. And then we can minus Domri to draw even more cards. Because we need to find another 2 mana free spell. Which we find nothing. Oh my god. Okay, this is being a little bit more difficult than it should have to be. So we'll go ahead, play Finn. Using the treasure. Okay, here we go. Now we've hit another Mox Amber, that makes things a little bit easier. Let's go for whatever. Tap this. Tap this. cast Burgi, and now we actually net mana from pretty much everything. So we go Mox, yes. Get a red mana, draw 2 more cards. Finally hit another targ. We'll keep this one. Play another targ. This deck is absolutely ridiculous. We'll keep the new one. We'll play Karizev. Oh, we finally hit Gallia. How many cards we got down to? 20. Okay, we're not going to kill ourselves just yet. We'll go for green. We've got loads of red now with a Burgi in play. We'll keep the new one, of course. How much power have we got now? If they block the biggest dude, which is Golta, that's probably enough, but I think we'll keep going a little bit more. Actually, if we play Domri, we can then just fight the Stormwing and then that's lethal, right? Yeah. Oh shit, I didn't even use the other one, did I? Well, we'll keep... Oh fuck, that's the wrong one. Where is it? Fight. Doesn't look like we have another one just yet. Alright, well, we'll play Golta. Sorry, no, another Gallia. We're going to need to use all of our extra times up here. Why is it still doing that? Use this. Give all our creatures haste. Play another one of these, and then we're just going to attack. And that should just be lethal, right? It's hard to do everything quick enough. Let's go for green. Activate ability. Think that's about everything we can do now. Oh, we should have activated Goro again, but that's fine. I'm pretty sure they're dead. Okay, there you go. That is how the deck works. It's really, really hard to do on Arena because the time constraint is so weird. Like as you saw then, we almost timed out even though we did so much. But yeah, that's the deck. That is like the perfect explanation of how it works. So yeah, let's go to the next one. So these are the hands I really don't know what you do with. Like, can you keep this? You've got Mana Dork into turn 2 Domri. You've got a Gallia, but if you don't find Bard class, like, what are we doing here? I think we're just going to mulligan that. And yeah, this hand looks way better. We'll go ahead and keep. We'll put back a Domri. So we've got turn 2 Bard class, and we just need to draw lands at this point. What are we against? Blue-green. What could that be? Oh, it's like just ramping and Hydrocrisis. Oh, Sultai, okay. So Hydrocrisis, I'm assuming, and not sure what else. We'll play that on red. We'll play the Bard class. And pass. I'm really hoping to draw a land, so then we can just go play the Lamorels and level up Bard class. We want to keep the Domri for the third level. I know obviously you can play and use it to ramp and stuff, but oh my god, we are very lucky with how they've worded this card. So Bard class doesn't literally draw you cards. It basically does, but it doesn't. It exiles the top 2 cards of your deck, which then means that Narset does not stop you. That is a huge difference. What do we want to do? So we can level up, play this, play the elf. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4 mana next turn. I guess we could Domri and play the elf if we wanted to. Yeah, we probably do. I don't normally like going off before level 3, but I think we just want to get as much in play to guarantee that we can go up the next level next turn. So then we'll go with green and play the elf. And we will just kill the Narset here. Okay, things are looking pretty good now. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana next turn. Unfortunately, we can't go off, but even getting it to level 3 is good. It's very likely that they have removal for this, though. There's like Vraska that can kill it. There's a Saga enchantment that I'm pretty sure destroys any non-land creature. Sorry, non-land permanent. Don't think the forest changes anything, does it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we can make a mana. Yeah, that doesn't really do anything. Well, we might as well use this mana and attack our opponent then. And then swing in for, like, what, 6? Yeah, not ideal, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Oh, are we just dead here? Search for up to 3 mono-colored cards with different mana. Exile them, and opponent chooses one of those cards, shuffle that into your deck. You can then cast the other 2 spells. So what are we expecting here? Omniscience, which just allows you to play any spell for nothing. Some big draw engine potentially. Oh no, it'll be Omniscience. The Demonic Tutor, which is like 5 mana. Is that even on Historic? I'm just trying to think what I know from Pioneer Hidden Strings deck. What the fuck? Shuffle one of these into your opponent's deck. Well, exile all creatures and planeswalkers with 3 or less mana. That would be pretty annoying, but it's not game over. I think we just have to get rid of the Omniscience, because if they have something else big in hand, then we just lose. So they're going to get rid of all of our stuff. Wait, what? They forgot to cast them or something? I have no idea what just happened. So what would have happened was they would have exiled all of our 3 creatures. Sorry, our 3 permanents on the front. Would then cast Domri, draw 2. Would then cast the other Domri, draw 2, and then minus and just hope to combo off. We'd had that at level 3, so I think it's fairly reasonable to think that we would be able to combo off there, but obviously we will never know. Well, we've got a Bard class, so we're keeping. A Mana Dork would be nice, but we've got Commune with Spirits. So let's just go ahead, pay the 2, and make sure we hit our 3rd land drop. And pass the turn over. So we've got turn 2 Bard class, and then turn 3 probably just Domri. Well, level up into Domri, should I say. So Rootbound Crag, Bard class. Yeah, we're going to have to level this up and then play Domri, because we just need the extra mana that Domri provides. And by the look of it, we're against the big red decks. Yeah. Okay. So I always think of this as like Skred. It's not, but it's basically the modern version, the historic version of the modern deck. If you're unfamiliar, basically it's a red deck that ramps, plays a bunch of board wipes, and then like top end is big Chandras and what else? Maybe Ugin if they're feeling like they can get up to 8. But the deck is sweet. Oh, and also sometimes plays dragons. So do we want to play Galia here? And just crack our opponent for 3? I don't think so. Because if we get a land next turn, this is the card that's going to allow us to just potentially just go off that turn. Because we're 1 mana away from leveling up. Opponent's got 4 mana. There's generally not too much at 4 mana. Like, Chandra's fine. They can add 2 red, play like a mana rock probably. Yeah. Oh, that sucks that we didn't hit the land. What do we want to do? Play another BARD class and level it up as well? Doesn't really achieve anything though, does it? I think that is our best bet. We can play Domri, but then they're probably going to try and kill them. Nah, okay, alright, we'll play Domri. Sorry, not, yeah, the other Domri. Doesn't matter what we spend the mana. Oh, I guess we didn't have to do it that way. And then, what, plus or minus? I guess we could play both of these and kill Chandra. Yeah, we probably have to do that actually. So that's 3. Yeah, that'll kill her. Green is fine. Wait, can you choose to cast this with the green mana? If I press... Oh, I don't know if this is going to get haste or not. No, it's not, for fuck's sake. I didn't think it would not let me do that. Alright, fuck it. We're playing Galia, and we're going to hit Chandra. Wait, why did Galia come in with 2 counters? Is that how that works? If it's like... I don't know why it did that, but our opponents conceded. Maybe the reason that I wanted to kill the Chandra was because in case they used the mana to then tick up to Ugin or the bigger Chandra. But it looks like our opponents didn't have anything to do. Or I guess they just felt too buried under all the mana. I don't know. But another W. So let's go to the next one. Okay, we've got a sweet hand. Let's just hope that our opponents stop conceding to us so we can actually combo off again. Okay, leads off with a forest, but doesn't have a mana dork. What are they playing if they're playing green with no mana dorks? Let's just go forest into dork. Oh my god, we could just Zeus the next turn and play 2 lands. Oh, okay, sweet. We're against one of my other favourite decks in the format, which is Gruul Shamans, or potentially Jund Shamans if you want to play another Shaman that draws cards. What are we going to do here? So if we 1, 2, 3 play this, next turn we can play a land, level this up. That does seem better. So we'll play the Crag. And we'll play the Relic. We could have played Azusa and then played 2 lands and then played Bard class. But I really want to keep Zeus around because we're running out of cards and we want at least 2 or 3 in our hand for when we get this level 3. And ramping out isn't too urgent. Like, we're not under a huge clock. It does get to like turn 5 or 6 and we're pretty much dead against Shamans, but until then, you can do a lot. Oh. Are they not Shamans? I've never seen Shamans play Chandra before. The fuck? Are they just like red-green chaff? What? These are not like decent cards. What are they doing? What the fuck? Okay. Well, let's go Bard class. Level up. And play a land tapped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. So next turn we can definitely level up. But it depends if this dork stays around. Will show us how much we can really do. I think we want to just draw a 2-drop that comes down for free. That's pretty much the best draw. I think that's pretty much always the best draw. It's a Mox Amber. If it's not a Mox Amber, you want to draw a 2-drop that costs exactly 1 red and 1 green, because then you can normally go off, or at least try. It's a shame there's not more red-green legends in the format at the moment. I think if there was maybe one more, the deck would almost guarantee to go off every single time. But because a lot of them end up costing like 2 mana, you don't always get to combo off guaranteed. Okay, they're half shamans, half wizards. Okay, so that's why they're playing the Pyromancer, is because it combos off with the Prodigy and hits you for 4. So they're going to hit us for 4, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, they're going to hit us for 10 here, which is pretty good. So we are dead next turn. We just have to combo off then, and then it'll all be fine. Okay, well, we got what we asked for. So we can do that. Play this fella. Exile 2, and then use this. Actually, no. Let's play the land first. Green is fine. Play this essentially for free because we net the mana from the relic. And then let's go red. Oh fuck, if we Burgy, we could just then not go off. Oh no, because then we can commune, I guess. No, that's not going to help us go off either. So we have to Zeusa then? So let's submit that, get red. We'll do it again for red on here. I think we're just going to have to Burgy and hope we hit something that we can cast. Oh, thank God for that. Okay. So now we go Gallia, which nets us 2 mana. Then we can just play this. Use this for green, tapping Gallia. We'll play a Zeusa. Why are we getting timed out? We're literally constantly casting spells. This is ridiculous. It's a lot easier with Burgy because everything, you don't have to keep tapping everything. Yep. We'll play Targ. We'll keep the new one. We'll play Goro. We just need oh, we've got a Golter in hand. This is probably just lethal at this point, I think. We'll play this actually because it's just another creature to attack with. We'll keep the new one. Get more stuff. We've still got red mana, so we can give everything haste, but we're not attacking for lethal yet, I don't think. So where the hell is a creature that we can... Oh, we can play Domri, that's going to be good. We need a green source, right? Oh no, of course we don't. So then we're going to make 2 creatures fight. We'll make Golter fight the biggest blocker, which is Visionary. Play another Domri, make that fight another blocker, and then that is just lethal, right? How many cards we got left? 21, that's plenty. So then we go activate Goro. Creatures get haste. And all attack, strain the opponent, and that triggers all this random different stuff that we can do, and there's no way they survived that. So again, as I said, like, the deck can combo off pretty well, but it is ridiculously hard to do it quickly on Arena, just because there's so, like, it's so hard to even look through your hand. I feel like you need like a TV instead of a monitor, just so you can see what's in your hand. But I'm glad that our opponent let us play it out. Let's go on to the next one. Well, we've got Bard class, we've got 2 lands, we'll keep. Depends on what our opponent's on. Ooh, black, red. Okay. We'll just go ahead and play a tapped land for now. What are we going to do? Turn 2 BARD class. Turn 3 level it up. Ideally, we'll be able to get some mana as well somehow. Does it matter? We'll go with green. We're not going to be under a huge clock if we're against black-red. Their clock's not really quick because they just have a lot of removal and stuff. Swamp, sure. Fable, okay, alright, well now they're attacking us for 5. So that's pretty reasonable. Stomping Ground is a great draw, so we'll go ahead. Let's go tick this up. We probably need something as a blocker. They're going to have removal anyway, aren't they? Realistically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're going to just play this as like a distraction and hope that they kill that instead of our mana dork. Because then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. So yeah, pretty much the plan is hope that they kill this Targ. Oh shit, no, because our Mox Amber won't be live. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'd then have to play Galia as well. And then... oh, that's not good. Perhaps the better play would have been to shock and play Madga. Yeah, that might have been better. Because obviously, if they kill whatever, it doesn't really matter about that. It's more of the fact of now we have to pay 1 to cast this. Whereas if we had this in hand, that would have been stronger. Sure. Please don't make us sack a dude. Just make us discard. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's pretty good. We're going to need to draw some land here. Burgy's pretty good, actually. I think we need to Domri, though. Yeah, we're going to Domri here. Domri should help buy us some time, I think. Wait, if we tick up... no, because they're going to flip Fable. Wait, does the flip Fable have Summoning Sickness? I can never remember. Let's... I think we want to minus and try and draw another creature. A Mana Dog would be alright, actually. Another Purgy. Well, if that's the case, we'll play one. And we'll just pass the turn. Now we've got 2 legendaries in play, so hopefully one of them is going to survive. So, oh, it creates... oh, exile it, so yeah, it does have Summoning Sickness. Opponent's down to 3 cards, so they're going to probably tick up Lily, and we'll discard our Burgy. They can Season Pyromancer. Sure, that's absolutely fine with us. Yeah, so we'll sack the duplicate and we might actually be able to go off with a bit of luck here. What can they do? They can minus this. They've only got 1 blood token. Yes, that's not a problem. Okay, things are looking pretty good then. We know that our opponent's only got 1 card in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do they want the treasure? Why would they do that? If they had a damage-based removal spell like Bone Crusher Giant? That's the only thing I can think of. If they have a Bone Crusher Giant, I don't even think we care, do we? Oh, sure, then they can minus. Okay, that's fine. We still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We still got the 5 mana. So we'll go tick up, make green, activate this, and now just have to hope that we hit stuff. Wow, that was bad. Okay, are we just dead? No, we're not dead. So they can minus. There's no reason to attack here, I don't think. I think we had the potential there to go off. If we hit a Mox Amber, we would have been doing really well there. So we're now going to go down to no cards in hand. If they tick up Lily. I don't think they will tick up Lily. Surely they'll tick Lily down, make us sack the Galia, then kill the Domri? No, okay. Well, they can now copy the Pyro if they want to. Croxer, sure. What, are they then going to copy Croxer? And try and kill us that way? That was a very strange way of doing that. What happens if you copy Croxer? When it's the battlefield or attacks, each... oh, sacrifice it unless it was escaped. Yeah, so they can't kill us this turn. I don't think our opponent knows what they're doing. Yeah, they're going to copy Pyromancer, draw 2 cards, right? Yep. And... play a land, sure. Play a Blood Tithe Harvester. Okay, we know we're dead next turn. That's pretty clear. But we keep our Domri. I don't know how they've managed to let us do that. Our opponent is playing horrifically badly here. They're attacking us with these. We'll block the one that actually dies. Okay, we actually can go off here. So let's go... We'll play Domri first. Get to draws. Okay, this is looking pretty good. We'll play the Targ. Bard class goes off. Sure, we'll play this. Asika. Another Bard class, oh my god. Let's minus Domri. Let's get some, hopefully get another creature. Ooh, do we have a preference? We'll go with Karizev. So we'll play Karizev, and we really need to hit some more stuff here. Oh, Mox Amber, perfect. So we'll play Mox Amber. That will replace our original one. We can then play Targ. That's fine. Oh yeah, we are going off here now. Probably should just play Galta first. Yeah. So we can tick up Domri, play the next Domri. Let's go green. Play this Domri. Keep the new one. We haven't played a land for turn, so we might as well do that. We've got 1, 2 mana at the moment. We'll play the Madgo because that's that doesn't cost us any mana essentially. Oh yes, it does. What do we want? We need more mana. We can tick Domri up. If we tick Domri up, we can then cast this Domri, which I think is probably our best bet. Because our Galta can't attack this turn anyway. Oh, it's a shame we are 1 mana off casting this relic, and then we can really go off. Well, we'll cast Domri. Hopefully we'll hit another Mox Amber. No. Okay, so now we have to plus for green. Cast another Domri. Which again, still looking for a Mox Amber at this point. Oh, okay, we hit the Goro. We'll keep the new one. We can pay 1 mana to play Goro. And then hope to hit something else. So anything else we can do? Not that I can see. So yeah, let's go ahead. Tick up. Doesn't really matter what we get. And now we have to hit something that we can cast here, or we're done. Oh, that was so unfortunate. If we hit one more Mox Amber, we could just activate and kill them. I don't think there's any way that they would survive that, is there? Oh, maybe they would have survived. But we've probably out mid-ranged the mid-range deck, right? They can attack with everything. We can... Oh, they're going face with that, sure. That's game. If our opponent copies the Croxer, the trigger happens, they then attack with this Croxer, and then they kill us. Have they seen it? Wait, what? What are you doing? You have lethal. Dude, is it non-legendary? Oh, it's non-legendary. Oh, thank God for that. That is so lucky. $19 cards left in our deck. How many Moxes have we gone through? 1, 2, 2. Okay. We've probably... How many cards have we got left? 20. So we've gone 2/3 of the way through our deck. So we're a little bit underrating what's average, but nothing outrageous. They're going to attack here for 6. I think they also should have just like not done anything, because they might have been able to... Oh, they haven't got enough cards in the graveyard, okay. Well, we have to block the Croxer, right? And just hope they can't bring it back next turn. Well, I don't think they'll get it next turn if they pass, right? We can minus Domri, kill something, minus the other Domri, go get another guy, give everything haste with Goro. I think we've got this. I think. Yes, sweet. This deck is just so much fun. It's just ridiculous. You play all these legendaries, and then instead of winning with like a Thassa's Oracle, which in theory you could do, or with the Jace, and just draw your whole deck, this is just such a more fun way of doing it. But yeah, it's good fun. So there you have it, guys. Bard class in Historic. I hope you guys enjoyed it, because the deck is really fun to play, so I had a great time. If you want to make any upgrades or changes to the deck, the changes that I would make is I would probably be playing 4 Magda, just because the combo of this with Relic of Legends is just so powerful, because you can then use the Relic to tap it, which generates a mana, but then it creates a treasure because you've tapped it, which then means you get another mana. So these all of a sudden start to become, instead of like a net neutral, it gains you a mana, which is really good. But it's also fixing as well, because it makes this makes any color, and so does the treasure. That also gives you room if you want to play Jace instead of your alternative win con, which is just you literally draw your whole deck. There are a couple of ways you have to change the deck to do so. The main one being you need to play 4 Gallias, and you probably need to be playing some of the monuments in the deck. So the monuments are a really cool addition. You can play the red and the green one quite easily. So what they do is they just make creatures of that color cost more. Cost 1 less. So the red one makes your red creatures cost 1 less. The green one, same with that, and there's also a white one. But they also will have their own bonus as well. So the red one is every time you cast a creature spell, you loot, so you discard, then you draw. The white one is you make a 1/1, and then the green one is you give a creature +2/+2, and it gives it trample. So these allow you to go off a little bit easier, but they're also just like really clunky. So I don't really like playing them, but those are an option if you want to try those out. And the other option is Perforos instead of Goro Goro. So it's 5 mana, and then it just says all creatures you control have haste. So it's very, very straightforward. You don't have to draw the Goro and then activate it, but 5 mana is a hell of a lot of mana to pay. Even with your Bard class completely leveled up, it's still 4 mana, which, as you've seen in the deck, you generally float around 1 or 2 mana. So I don't really like Perforos. I prefer the Goro Goro. Other than that, I think the deck is absolutely sweet. It is an incredibly expensive deck to play on Arena. If you want to play it in real life, like in Pioneer, for example, it's really cheap compared to a lot of decks. The only thing you've really got to buy is Mox Amber. And then the rest of the deck is fairly cheap. But on Arena, all of these legendaries pretty much are rares. You've got 2 uncommons, but that's about it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the deck. It's really, really sweet. If you want to build it, go for it. If you've got the wild cards, it's really, really fun to play. And it's actually competitive as well. It's not the best deck in the format by any means, but it is very, very competitive. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more historic videos, more historic decks, or any other format, modern, Pioneer, anything like that, please feel free to subscribe and leave any comments on what decks you want to see played. Thanks for watching, and peace.